he'd be 3 times removed, I believe.
Hey, Ramblin'.
I think that's how it works.
When he hit, he owned a store in Minnesota, and that's where my great-grandpa's fucking sister was born. It was in Minnesota.
Now, see, I don't know that much about Cronk's genealogy, and that restraint.
Sometimes
the farthest I've ever got was the first Cronk that was on record. Yeah, the first one on any public record was actually in England, and
I'm coming back. Just strolling. Didn't sit down.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I want to keep the conversation going. Yeah, if we were actually really good at this, we'd have mics, but I got to keep this guy reined into the mic. So. Bear with me. It's cool to be in here though. We're getting good acoustics. But like I was saying, the first Cronk that I looked up online and tried to track any history of it. The first one on a public record is fucking way back in the day in fucking England, and his name was Godric, and he was marrying some chick, and I think they spelled it Cronc. Now there's other spelling stuff. We've seen spellings like Kronk. Right. And variations of that point that possibly we could and or be part of.
Right.
However, that's not saying he's any relation to me. Now, there is the Cronk does have a meaning, and it's the noise that a crow makes. It's a Cronk. So, yeah, crazy.
Noise of the crow.
Yeah. I didn't know. I was just looking up. I was like, where does Cronk come from? What name is that?
Right.
I guess that could be disputed. It could have been Cronkiewicz or something like that.
Yeah.
Bang,
there's Cronkites all over there too.
Yeah, Cronkites all over the place.
Yeah. There's one that
there's kind of the story I may be wrong I may be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure the story I was told there were 3 brothers. Don't really know where they came from. Came over here, and one stayed east. Our family to the Midwest and one out west.
Right.
Okay, well I guess then they kind of lost contact from each other. So these might be the 3 original branches.
Right.
Okay, there is a Cronk Knives. You can look them up. I've looked them up before. Expensive blades out west, and there are some very extremely wealthy Cronks out east. So I don't know, and a lot of European soccer boys, if you look up Josh Cronk, you'd be surprised on how many European soccer boys are there. So, I mean, that's just kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I know I got my first name. My mother named me after this Bible she had that had, I think, that it went in some of that order or something like that. So that's how I got Joshua, James, and Paul. But that's been disputed.
It's been disputed.
That's been disputed whether Paul is in there or not.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird because Paul was placed into my lexicon, but I don't think that's actually a legal name because it's not on my birth certificate. So I'm going to assume that Paul is not. So I've refrained from using it anymore. Like, that's not, I don't think that's accurate.
I said, I told Amber, I was like, yeah, if you get pissed at Josh, call him Joshua James Paul.
Yeah, that will get a response. I'm sorry. Yeah, to throw that out there. But, whatever.
Yeah.
Like we saying, man, South Page, right?
Yeah.
That's where it was at?
Yeah, they had baseball.
Who was up? Who'd you know? What was going on?
Never.
You said you played a lot. You played baseball there a lot, didn't you?
Well,
how was that?
Travel. I love that.
And you traveled?
Throw a ball around.
Like, how far did you go?
I played Nebraska and stuff, like Legion teams and stuff. Fun.
Right.
Still love the game, man. My mom's family, they're lovers of it, man.
Are they?
My great-grandfather on my mom's side, he actually tried out. They took Desi D instead of him. And, I seen, he was a stalled motherfucker. I mean, that for, that era, he was 6 foot, fucking 210. They said he was just solid all the way through life. Brain aneurysm. Take him out.
Ah.
They said he was 81.
That's a.
But he was they said he was just still going, and then all of a sudden,
that was a twist of fate.
Yeah.
I mean, that could happen to anybody.
I mean, at that age, and still going strong like they said he was. Right. He was out there working on a tractor, getting ready to get
Get ready to go do that, go do his thing, man, right? Like fucking get her done.
He came in, he ate lunch, and went back out there, and then they said they came back about supper time, and he was out there fucking with shit, and he just snapped off, and that was it.
Dropped off, huh?
My mom's side, Prophet, of they're Germans mostly, and they have like some weird, they say soothsayer shit going on there.
Yeah.
Well, people were named after what they, back in the day, from the early, Prophet. I mean, that's pretty much.
We're
like
getting.
Riel has some weird.
I hope the guy we're not getting that lawnmower. I pray to Christ we're not getting. The guy in the studio next door is running a lawnmower. We've already approached.
You just hit mine real quick.
Yeah, well, I know where we're at.
Now.
It's not a big deal.
Oh.
It's not a big deal.
No, I'm sure it's good content, man.
Oh yeah.
We always put good content out there.
Yeah, you think so?
Just two guys kicking it, man. Yeah, oh yeah.
I really try.
Yeah.
Like people don't realize how much investment I put in. Even the mechanic videos of how much time I put into that investment to make that video.
Right.
Like I'm really trying. Like I try to turn out a product, and then I mean I don't mind if you respect it or don't respect it. I don't care.
Right.
SelectClub's a thing. SelectClub's a brainchild, man. And I'll tell you right now, I bought a bottle of booze that said SelectClub on it, like Missouri Select or Missouri Select Club. I bought this shit, and I'm like, fuck yeah, it's like a Crown Royal bag, fucking river on the front of it. I get that motherfucker home, I whip open that fucking bottle of booze, and I flip around the back of it, and it says Canadian distilled whiskey, and I'm like, God damn, I got caught. I got caught.
In your healthcare, in your free healthcare.
I got caught. I got caught. I thought it was from Missouri. Now, if you Google Select Club, there's all kinds of state selects made in Canada, boy. Yeah. There's West Virginia Select Club, fucking Iowa Select Club, right out of Canada.
Right out of Canada.
Right out of Canada, people.
Hey, I heard the North's beautiful. I have to fucking do a bunch of
I seen Canada when I was a young man, a young kid.
Really?
Yeah, one time. Grandpa took us up there in this.
Like British Columbia? Because they were.
This would have been over Washington.
Oh.
So, what is that?
Vancouver, British Columbia.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
We took a trip up in a day cab, 3-seater truck. I think it was me. It might have been Jeremy, my cousin Jeremy Cronk out west. A shout out to the Western Cronks and the Joy family in Utah. That would be, I have some nephews out there, a beautiful sister and a brother-in-law. Shout out to them. Yeah. I have a beautiful sister, and he's my brother-in-law too. Out in East Coast representing New York life. Yeah. Throwing gang signs, because repping. And like, man, like, it's so weird. My family has.
They always do, man.
Straight up.
They do.
Yeah, I mean, some people's families have stayed here generations, and then they have a little whip stitch where everybody leaves.
Yeah.
My family was like fungus, man. It just grows up, the spore pops open, the wind blows, and that's just the way it lands.
Yeah. That's the way it goes, man.
Yeah. So, for real, like, I guess kind of me, I kind of floated the Nottoway and Holt County area.
Oh, yeah.
I was just saying right now, I consider Maitland my home of homes. I love my Holt County peeps. Up there represent sticking out like a sore toe in Nottoway County's corner.
Yeah.
So. What's up? What you got? What you got to talk about, man? What you got to talk about?
Talking about Nottoway County, weren't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Isn't that the name of the title?
Mm-mm. This is supposed to be Fast Times and Other True Stories, and so far I've only heard 2 true stories. And that's one me puking and...
Yeah, the kindergarten story?
And the classic. Well, maybe one true story. We've been told one true story in this whole thing. Let's see, what else?
Google Earth, man. Do you ever use it?
Occasionally. Heads up, this year I seen a Google Earth car in Tarkio, in which case I looked at it, and I believe I threw devil horns and went like Ronnie Dio as I went by. So hopefully you'll see me on Google Earth in the near future looking at Tarkio. Please look it up. Whoever finds it first, if you're listening to us and you hear this or you hear this down the road, find that spot. I was in Tarkio. I want to say it was mid-afternoon. I can't. That's the best I can narrow it down. But I looked that fucker right in the face as it went by me. And I think I threw devil horns and stuck my tongue out like Gene Simmons. I might have flipped it off. I don't know. But if you find that in the future, hit me up. You hit me up on Twitter you can find me at SelectClub.
Find me at Illinois.
Yeah, you need to find. Yeah, you find Trav. You want? I like Twitter. Honestly, I like Twitter. I've had real interactions on Twitter. I had Roddy Piper one time talk to me on Twitter.
That section right there.
That's it. Okay, so we found it. For those of you, well, for everybody.
Off YY.
Yeah.
That's the one that I'm the family cemetery's over here. But that's right off Elmo. You know, you got Elmo over here. You know, you going out past Mill Creek. You know, instead of going left to go to Burlington, obviously, you're going out the road.
Right.
You know, like Holes is up here on the.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. It's not a bad view, really. And it's a good aerial. I mean, where it is.
Yeah, I like Google Earth. I like Google Earth a lot.
I worked on the Still project when they were building that. Project Giggle. We had to sign a disclaimer.
Really?
Yeah, not to talk. Everybody knew what I was going to, though. Structural part. Structural fab up there. PBS was. Shout out to all those guys, man. Fucking doing the work, man. Throwing the steel.
So how long did you do that?
About 7 years.
About 7 years.
Yeah.
What'd you do before that? Okay, man. Let's see. Let's catch up. Let's catch up with some fast times. Okay.
Kids.
Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about. Let's back it up to Maryville after the Fillmore Street.
Yeah.
Incident, and then the
Fillmore Street incident.
The Fillmore Street incident. Yeah. Fillmore.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to tell that.
I was at Dietrich Hall then. I was in the dorms then.
Okay. After all that mess, and then after. I think
getting arrested by Nottoway County
I wasn't going to bring this shit up. Yes, I wasn't going to bring this shit up.
I don't care. People make fucked up decisions.
You know what? Hey, man.
You roll the punches, man.
Fucking experiences happen, dude. Fucking experiences happen. And you just hope that sometimes the experience isn't great. Or you hope the experience is really good. Yeah, shit happens. But, like...
Drunk outrunning the cops, trying to outrun a fucking Malin wall on foot. It's not good ideas to do it like. I mean, but fuck it, if you're gonna do it, fucking do it. You know?
Right. What I was kind of asking.
I knew you can't outrun a Malin wall. I knew it. I was like, I done fucked up.
There's a short period after that,
drunk
and then kind of where we got back together again. Mm-hmm. I think you were probably already at PDC. So what happened in that little arc?
Oh, so I worked at H&H before that.
Right. So okay. See, I'm kind of talking.
I didn't finish.
Closer towards the end of that. We lost contact again.
Yeah.
So what happened there?
I went to college and lived in Nebraska for a few years and worked up there.
What was you working there?
I did a lot of jobs. Material handler, crane work. I ran a Redbud Industries machine, a stretcher leveler. I saw you videos of it before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, impressive.
Yeah.
I told you about the South African crew we worked with on that.
Yeah, go into that. You said you want to shout them guys out. Who's that? Who's them guys?
Fucking my fellow operator, Jesse Hayden.
Yeah, because let's be honest.
Lake Life. He's a Laker.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest on this. Is that not a lot of people in our area have dealt with the South African film crew. Mm. So this is a unique experience. This is
Richard?
the kind of stuff
bastard.
I want to touch
ex-military
on.
dude, but he was fucking cool as fuck.